Okay, that was my attempt at being sexy. Not really. I just want to let y'all know I'm home. Safely. I'm tired. I'm going to bed real early tonight. It's going to be one of those. It was going to be a 5 p.m. night, but unfortunately, I had groceries delivered, so it'll be after the groceries are delivered. Look at this. She cried without her mommy. My baby. And I want to let y'all know I'm home. And this may not seem like a big deal to you, but it sure is a big deal to me. I love attending live concerts. I have since I was a kid, and I saw Sha-Na-Na for the first time, and then the Monkees. Those were my first couple of concerts, and then as a teenager, I just went crazy. I remember one month I was like at a concert every week, and I was like, "This is the life." I just love live music, and I love the energy. I love to rock. You know, I like to. I won't call it dance, but maybe shuffle. I was sitting today at the show last night, so I was banging my feet, kicking stuff, and it was good. And because of COVID, mostly because of COVID, and because of my diagnosis, I haven't really been to a show, and I have no problem, or had no problem previously, driving 4 hours to go see Edwin. I've seen Edwin all over the place. Usually it's a 4-hour radius I'll drive. The longest that I've driven was 4.5 hours, and that was West Virginia. And that was a good show. And yeah, that was a good show. So anywho, I haven't been able to do that because I'm afraid to leave the house, because my body does weird things, and does these weird things when I don't want them to do. Things like when I cough too much and I puke. I don't even know why. I know why, but I don't know when it's going to happen, so I can't be prepared, and so I feel comfortable at home, because if I puke, well, I'm home. No one's going to watch. And I've become quite the master of catching it in my hands. I know that's disgusting, but it's because I don't have the time to grab the bucket fast enough. If I can grab the bucket, that's a win-win-win. But yeah. So I was really proud of myself. Normally I would drive home the same night, but I decided to stay at an Airbnb this time and drove home. I was gonna leave at 10 when checkout time was. I was gonna just relax, but then I got a text message, Bee's crying. And I hate when Bee cries, because it's the saddest sound in the world. And it's made me think, do I need to get another dog? I sure don't. And Bee was supposed to be my last dog, but I don't want her to be alone. I rarely leave the house. But lately, when I've been leaving, even for an hour, she flips herself. She flips out. She cries. I hear her when I leave. I hear her when I come in. And she puts herself into a tizzy. And breaks my heart. I wonder, I'm seriously thinking about, and I can't look, because if I look, I'll be like, I'll take them all. Going to Pet Finder and looking at the SPCA. I want to just call up the SPCA and be like, give me one of your old ones that no one wants, that's been there a while. I'll take that one, the rejected one. As long as it's good with other dogs, boom. And doesn't have a prey instinct, because I've got rats. To just keep her company. But I'm proud of myself. I did the 4-hour drive, and then I got to my destination, and I was able to go to the concert after a 4-hour drive, and I managed to bust some energy out. I mean, I was still wound when I got home to my room, to my little room. I really liked it there. It was cool. There's I believe the castle that I took a picture of, that it's Bolt Castle, and that's something I've always wanted to see, but I didn't know it was there. And I don't think they were taking people out there anyways in this weather. But that'll be cool. So hopefully the Trews will come back to Clayton in a warmer time, and I can plan for that. Because I like history. But it's a castle. It probably is full of stairs. When I got to the concert hall, I go, you got elevators? And they're like, right over there. And I'm like, bing, 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 bing. And then on my way out, took the elevator down, opened the door. There's people standing in front of the elevator. I go, hello. And they were like, hi. I'm a jerk. What can I say? I find myself highly amusing. And then I walked to my car. I made it to the car. I parked in a handicap spot. And don't you know that a spot right in front of the venue opened up as I parked my car and got to the venue. I wasn't walking back to come and hopefully get that spot right in front of the venue, but it's all right. I did it. I walked. I made it. And there were these ladies walking behind me after the show, and they're like, that wasn't one of their better shows, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, then don't come. It was good. I don't know. I think I might have made a video last night and said this. My memory is trash. I was talking to a customer about that the other day. She's like, I've got chemo fog. And I'm like, oh my God, me too. And she's like, really? And I'm like, yeah. And so we talked about cancer for a while. To be clear, to be fair, my boss wants me to increase my handle time. And the only way I can increase my handle time is to have baloney time with the customer. So we talked about it. She's 12 years out. Breast cancer also. And she was just like me. She's like, you know what? Cut them both off. And she's doing well. So good for her. I will say a prayer for her that it does not return. 12 years doesn't mean it's not going to return. Because you can look at Olivia Newton-John. She was clear for 25 years. Oh, can you imagine the disappointment in that? To think you're free, clear, live your life, and then it's like, hey, I've been hiding in your bones. Boom, here I am. At least with me, it just kept coming back at regular intervals, so I expected it. So, but I'm good. I'm doing more. I'm going to their show in Youngstown. It's an outdoor show. Not looking forward to that, but I did get someone to promise me a wheelchair. If she wants to push it, she needs to buy a VIP ticket to the show. Or maybe I should buy her a ticket and she can push me. I really don't need to be pushed. I just need to be able to sit down. I don't know what the VIP section's going to look like. But I'm really pleased with what I did. God kept me safe on the way. I didn't fall asleep at the wheel either time. And the ride felt short, even though it was 3.5 to 4 hours long. Felt short. I feel blessed. And unfortunately, I didn't go to church today. Obviously, I was on the road. And I am skipping Bible study because I'm tired. And I've been running on fumes. So I'm going to go to bed after my grocery delivery. And yeah, life's good. Go out and enjoy it, people. It's nice outside, too. I've got the windows open. And the rats, one of the rats was sitting on the little ledge by the window that was open and was going, looking. I love rats. See, instead of getting dogs, I could just get more rats. But that doesn't help me, Arthur. So, I don't know. My poor baby. I love her to pieces. And she's fallen apart. Just like me. But I am happy, people. I want you to know I'm happy. And Kim, I see that you're watching. Hello. Hello, look at me. Look at my finger. Oh my God. I am completely sober. I haven't had any medicine today, so I'm just weird. And you know what? Embrace your weirdness. That's my wisdom for today. Tell your kids. A lot of kids are afraid to do weird stuff that they like or admit that they like stuff. You know what? Go do it. Don't miss out on the fun you could have had. Like, I could have been a Civil War reenactor when I was a teenager. And I could have done it for a lot longer. You know, things like that. Don't have regrets in life. Alright, I really am going to stop this weird turn that this conversation has taken. But thanks for watching. I'm going to go. I'm going to enjoy the rest of the afternoon with my busy bee. I love her and she loves me. Yeah, she's fine now. She's like, now that you're home, I can just go to sleep. I'll see y'all later.